Prime Minister Modi is at 10 Downing Street in London right now, meeting with his British counterpart, Prime Minister Theresa May. Now, Prime Minister Modi arrived in the UK on Wednesday. It's going to be a 4-day visit of bilateral engagements as well as multilateral discussions. All this part of the Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting, or CHOGM. And the UK Foreign Secretary Boris Johnson received Prime Minister Modi at the Heathrow Airport in London. And he has a packed day of official engagements ahead of him this Wednesday, starting with this bilateral meeting with the British Prime Minister Theresa May that you're seeing on your screens right now. That's underway at 10 Downing Street. Let's go across to Radhika Iyer, my colleague who's there at 10 Downing Street. She's going to be following all of the Prime Minister's engagements and all the headlines that emerge out of this big story. So, Radhika, it's an early start to the day for the Prime Minister and Prime Minister Theresa May. A bilateral meeting over breakfast. Literally, what's on the table? What's on the agenda? What all are these two leaders expect to discuss in this meeting and on this trip?
Quite a bit, Sarah. To start with, an MOU is likely to be signed by the Prime Minister of India on illegal immigrants, and he has taken charge of the fact that there are quite a few illegal immigrants, about 100,000 according to the British officials, which is yet to be verified by the Indian side, but he says that he would take them back to India. He is likely to be signing that MOU anytime now. Over breakfast, it is likely to be quite a few issues along with that nice full-fledged English breakfast that Ms. May is hosting. They are likely to start with perhaps discuss visa issues, considering this is a bilateral visit and not too many countries who have participated among the Commonwealth members have this chance of a bilateral visit. India and Australia, two important countries which will be having bilateral visits today, and India is given the breakfast slot. So that is an indication that Britain wants perhaps to give that kind of attention to India post Brexit for its own advantage. And India, of course, is using the chance to sort of position itself as a leader among these 52 Commonwealth countries. It is interesting that over the last 3 Commonwealth meetings that have happened, India has given all the 3 a miss. But why then has the Prime Minister chosen to be here in London? The answer to that, according to the MEA, is that apparently the Queen had written a personal letter to Mr. Modi. She has taken a decision that she will not be traveling outside London because of her age, and it is possible that she will be this will be the last time that she will be hosting the Commonwealth Games as the head of the group. It is likely that she will step down as the head and give way for Prince Charles to take over, of course, pending approval from all the members.